afternoon, brothers and sisters. We have members of the clergy, Christian clergy, who are visiting us today, and also the district attorney, Mr. Gascon, is here also to address us. So, brothers and sisters, if you don't have to go to work yet, please listen. Let's hear what respected gentleman here wants to say to the community. We're for the community of the support of the city of San Francisco. As the mayor said a few weeks here to us. So let's hear from a gentleman.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to say that on behalf of the entire city family, the mayor's office, the board of supervisors, and my office as the district attorney, we want to reassure all of you that the entire San Francisco family is here with you during these very difficult times. We have seen an increase in hate-related crimes in our nation. We know that our Justice Department recently released figures that in 2015 there was a 67% increase of hate crimes against Muslim Americans. And we want to make it very clear that in the city of San Francisco there is absolutely no tolerance for hate, and there is absolutely no tolerance for racism, and there is no tolerance for going after people because of their religious beliefs. We believe that an assault on one of us is an assault on every one of us. We believe that we must stand united as a community, regardless of our color, regardless of our national origin, or sexual orientation or religion, or we will all fall together. If we do not stand with one another, little by little, we will all be picked. And there will be a day when people will come after you, and there will be no one to stand with you. So we want to make it very, very clear. We are here with you. We are with the immigrant community, with the LGBT community. We're here with every community, because an assault against any one of us will be deemed an assault against all of us, and we must together stand. One of the things that my office has done in the last few weeks is a result of what we have seen happening around the country is to increase our vigilance in working with the police department and enhance our hate hotline to make sure that people can report any hate crimes to the district attorney's office. We have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week line that is multilingual, and as of 2 weeks ago, or approximately 8 days ago, we added Arabic as a language. And the number is area code 415-551-9595. Again, 415-551-9595. If you have a crime to report that is not an emergency, and I want to underline not an emergency. It's an emergency if an assault is occurring, you dial 911 so that the police can respond immediately. But if it's not an emergency, you can call this number and you can report activities, and you can either identify yourself, or if you prefer, you can remain anonymous. Your immigration status is irrelevant to us. You can be a witness, you can call, you can report. We would not care about your immigration status. And if you prefer to remain anonymous, we will respect that as well. We know that hate crimes are very underreported. So just simply because hate crimes are not being reported, we're not simply going to sit idle and assume that they're not occurring. We know that a lot of our young people, especially young kids in the Muslim community, are often the targets of bullying in school, in parks and other places. We know that often women that are wearing religious clothing are targeted as they walk around our community. there's are things that we want to know about. We want you to report it. They may not be a crime, but regardless, we want to track the activity, and we want to make sure that we can provide assistance and where necessary that we can provide security for your community, for your family, because your community and your family is our community and it is our family. Be more than happy to answer any questions if it is appropriate.
Yes,
question?
go ahead. If you have any questions for the district attorney, please come forward to ask any questions. He's here to answer our questions.
I think your assurance and whatever you have said, very well received. We thank you for coming and taking your time. And as you said, we need to help each other. If we don't help each other, there will be a time, as you have rightly said, when there will be nobody to help. So we are one united, solid community. Nobody can break it. If we have that idea in our minds and we will keep our eyes open and be ready to help whoever is needing our help, you will be blessed with the success by God Almighty. Thank you, and may God bless you, and may God bless our guests.
Thank you very much. Also, brothers and sisters, we have members of the clergy, the Reverend Fred Harold would like to say a few words to us.
I didn't come to give a speech, I came to listen. I came to be with you. I thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you.
That was an amazing sermon. And so much of everything you said is what I would just repeat. I stand for myself, I stand for our church, City Church of San Francisco, the pastors that you see here with our collars on so we know who we are. And for every Christian pastor I know in this city, and I've been here 20 years, we stand with you. We stand against hate. We stand in mutual respect and honor. And we stand for loving one another and loving this city well for the common good. And I want you to hear that from me. And I aim to listen and learn and continue this relationship. So thank you for your hospitality and having us here today.
Thank you.